check it, intellects, intersect, redirect, reconnect. Why? Because my third eye opens wide. I fly too high in a multidimensional sky.
Hello and welcome to the final podcast you'll ever listen to.
Booze, brews, horror movie reviews. Your final bros have survived.
Yes, we are here with Brian Hot Boy LaGrasta.
And we are joined by Shane, you're not very nice, Smith.
Yo, keep rolling. Why keep rolling, huh?
We are joined by Mike, the Cannibal Gypsy.
All right, partner. You know what time it is.
Dun, dun, dun. Matty, or as I like to call him, Fetish Matt in the new year.
Do you know? Well, see, what we just did was a classic Fred Durst.
Yeah, that's all.
line. Do you have one?
Yeah.
Or did
I don't know. I don't have one.
did you ever?
Chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water.
Just give us a
Yeah. It was okay.
improvement. We can work on it.
We were worth that. Okay. It's the new year, boys.
Yes, it is.
Wow. And you know,
Happy New Year.
and you know what we're doing here in the new year? We are doing a theme month every month of 2026.
Take it down. Population 436.
And what better way to start off theme months? Because you know us. Are we going to do a vampire month, a werewolf month, a zombie month? No.
Something much better.
No.
And much hotter.
We're gonna do Mike G's Wet Dream Month.
We've been saying it for quite a while now. We've been saying that we were gonna do Mike G's Wet Dream Month. What does that even mean? What does it mean, Shane?
It means we're doing movies that only kids in high school and Mike G would like.
That's horseshit.
Teen horror, baby. That's the whole month. Teen horror.
So we are doing the New Jersey legend, Rachel Ziegler classic.
Brian, did you know this? She's
Yeah.
from fucking Hackensack.
So get this even crazier. She went to the same school as Caitlin.
Yeah. Were they in school together?
I think Caitlin was older.
Okay.
Yeah, but Caitlin saw one of her plays.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And apparently Anson Elgort was also there. She's like watching the play, so she was like really
What
close.
is he in again?
Was he in My Fault in Our Stars? Anson Elgort?
He's that good-looking guy, right?
Yeah, he's in Baby Driver. Is definitely what he's in.
Okay. So,
But he's in one of those famous rom-coms. Not rom-coms. That's not a comedy. That's actually a really sad movie, right?
she's obviously a divisive character because of Snow White. I have nothing against her, but I do feel like she did kind of sandbag the movie Snow White.
So what exactly went wrong with that movie?
Her PR.
So just the way it was marketed?
No, it was the way she talked about it. In a time where you can't really be divisive about things because everyone just wants a reason to hate on something, she always talked about, like, I don't know, she would bring up topics that, like, how, like, the old movie isn't important, or the old movie The Prince was a creep and things like that. And it's just like you bring up topics that clearly a certain majority of people aren't going to like, and they're going to instantly hate the movie without watching it because of that. Like,
So she talked bad about the old?
yeah.
I mean, like the press going into it, I think already made people not want to watch it or have a jaded view of what
exactly.
that would be.
And I'm not saying the movie's good because I've never seen it. So
I've
the movie
also never seen it.
So the movie could be terrible.
The reviews are awful.
Yeah. But, like, the way she talked, people are going to go into it hating it already to begin with, is, I guess, the point I'm trying to make.
See, here I am thinking like she did something actually wrong.
No. She's just very Gen Z.
So was the prince, okay, that's not a crime. Was the prince in the old movie an actual creep, or is she making stuff?
No, it was because, like the prince, like, I guess because he kissed her while she was sleeping and stuff like that.
It's bullshit.
It is.
It's
it's the modern day of thinking where it's like people don't put themselves in, like, This movie was made in fucking 1920. It was just different.
It's like
just
this,
was different. It doesn't mean it was right, but it's different.
It's like this stupid like new age media criticism where like you're gonna pick apart something like 80 years ago that had different context for anything. Where like true love actually did exist. Like I know not to be corny, but like yeah, like people loved each other and they kissed each other while they were sleeping. Like now it's rape.
Yeah,
like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's just how different things are viewed. It's like when one of the better examples is like if you watch any 80s movie, they say the word retarded like nonstop, and now people are like,
or Eli Roth movie,
or Eli Roth movie,
Cabin Fever.
But like people like criticize it now, but like it was just in the time period. It's just how people actually talked, you know, like. Yeah, is it wrong now, or like do people like view it differently? Of course, and that's fine, but you can't take away from what like the past. The past was the past. That's just how it was. Like you can't like critique it for that. You know what I mean? It's like it's times evolve and times change, and that's fine.
It's like when like on Twitter, like somebody goes like 15 years back on your Twitter
and pulls up your tweet.
Yeah, you're like, yo, certain celebrity was retarded.
Yeah.
Like you're not the same person you
exactly.
were like 20 years ago.
And that is always my biggest gripe is people don't think people change over the course of 15 years. People change over the course of 6 months. Like people can change. Like you can't hold someone, especially if what they tweeted, they were like the age of 15, 14. You know the shit good kids get into? Like you can't judge a person when they're a kid unless they're doing something horrendous. Like words are words. Like people can evolve from that.
Right.
No more words.
Yeah.
Ding ding ding. Sorry, I was singing a song.
No, you're good. Yeah, that's it. I guess we had to preface Rachel Ziegler as a whole into going into this review.
Look, I really haven't seen her in that many things. So.
Me either. Well, she got her start in West Side Story.
Yes.
That was her first ever movie.
Yeah, so like I'm gonna eliminate the jaded.
Exactly.
When I watch a movie with Rachel Ziegler, I've never seen Snow White. I'm trying to like separate the person and
from the movie.
Like where they're, you know, what their thoughts are and their feelings about other Disney classics. Just go into the movie. So yes, the same here. Y2K. It's the first movie of the new year. It's right. It's Y2K. We both experienced it. I actually don't even think Rachel Ziegler experienced it. I think she was probably too young, or maybe not. Maybe she was very young when it happened.
She was.
So was Jaden Martell.
Matt, look up.
I had looked it up.
Jaden Martell looks like he gets younger by the movie. We saw him in a movie that was made 5 years prior to this, or at least it was released 5 years prior to this, and he looks younger in this.
How wild!
She was born in 01. She did not experience Y2K.
Right,
That's impossible. Then she was actually much younger than Caitlyn.
Yeah,
because Caitlyn is an old bag. No, I'm kidding. But I think she just wanted to. She wanted to see,
button.
She wanted to see a play with her.
Hit a button.
Whoa.
Yeah, there you go.
Emily's like, I won't stand for this.
I won't stand for this slander.
You won't speak about my mother like that. Right,
yeah.
How wild is it that Alicia Silverstone plays his mom?
Yeah.
In 2 movies
that we've reviewed almost back to back.
I mean, how does that work? It's like, hey, I need a mom. Come on board.
Do they look alike at all?
No.
I do love that Tim Heidecker is here.
He's great.
I love Tim Heidecker.
I had a secret dark theory that maybe they were banging.
Jesus Christ.
The mom and the son? That's it. That's a take.
I think legally you can say that.
Incest is not illegal, is it?
It is in certain
states, right? Yeah. Yeah. Y2K, a movie where since we've experienced Y2K, we all heard about the digital age taking over, the technological apocalypse happening.
Yes, all because of Chris Jericho.
Y2J.
Yeah.
And dig it, there was
the whole Y2K, but I was always Y2J. Yes to Jericho. He was the reason all the things were going to happen. He would dim the lights and stuff like that, right? You remember?
Who you?
And he would break the walls.
What are you talking? Who are you talking to right now?
Everyone. God. Chris Jericho. Y2K.
That nonsense aside, my prediction is you hated this kid here.
He was awful.
I knew you would. I fucking knew.
But to be fair to him, I hated almost every character.
Wait, which one are we talking about? The fat kid or?
Yeah, I hated every character in this movie. I'm not. I don't want to be a hater. I don't want to bring it down.
No, you can hate. We're allowed to.
Yeah.
We don't disagree often, so we are allowed to disagree.
Yeah. I mean, we'll definitely surely get into it.
Yeah. Look, I'm not. Am I saying this movie's a masterpiece? By no means. I actually even said to Mike while watching it, this story is so irrelevant to this entire movie. It is a movie written around just jokes.
Yeah.
And
whether or not those jokes remotely land.
Yes. I think some of them landed. Yes, there are certain things I legitimately laughed out loud at during this movie.
It's
now, Brian, did you think it was well done in terms of like, okay, let's go back to 2000?
And that's my biggest piece. I think it was one of the worst nostalgia trips in the world based on how forced and unorganic it was. And I'll tell you why. It's right in the beginning, and I love these types of movies. I'm very big on nostalgia. I think this one doesn't do it at all. There's a scene where he's riding his bike through the neighborhood, and there's a family doing the Macarena in the driveway. Is there a better way to shove it down your throat?
Okay, fair. Because no one was doing the Macarena in their driveway.
This kid's in high school. He's listening when he opens up his computer to a presidential speech from Bill Clinton. Nobody ever does that at the age of 16 years old.
Yeah.
There are just things that you just won't do that this movie shoehorns in just to say it was the turning of the 99 to the 2000.
Yeah.
The only piece of nostalgia I somewhat thought was cool was the Kelso action figure.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool, the Bridge 98, 99, that 70s show in an action figure.
Which is funny because I'm currently rewatching that 70s show.
It's a great show.
And it shocked me that movie can't. That show was, dude. That show came out 90 or something.
Yeah,
Older than I remember it being.
Yeah, no, for sure. But it was such a huge hit, and I guess that's where this movie was going with that. Yeah, no, I think one of the other things I thought was okay was Fred Durst singing and doing an 80s song when he remade.
So to be fair, his album Significant Other, he did do a cover of Faith on that album.
Yeah.
So
no,
it was
why I like it though is just because I'm thinking about nowadays.
Yeah.
There's a scene in this movie where they sing Tug Thumping in the loudest tone of voice through a park.
Yes.
I'm not walking with the boys through the park and singing fucking Chapel Roan. I'm not. It just felt so unorganic.
I think we should though. Just imagine us.
I mean, Caitlin basically does. But no, I'm trying not to hate on it. I guess I like Fred Durst to some degree. But yeah, it just felt so tacked on.
I do think Fred Durst is the best part of this movie. I think, whether intentional or not, he's hilarious.
Do you think he's the biggest supporting character in this movie?
Yes.
The main plot point of the condom, whether you not feel it pays off, the kid dies at the 33-minute mark.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Fred Durst might be the next biggest supporting character not named Rachel Ziegler.
Yes. He's better than her in this movie. He's funnier.
The character development is so questionable.
And
Well,
so
there's that rebel chick, I guess you would call her.
yes,
The one that
but
gave-
her whole character truly
So I was-
is set up just to give the hat
So I
to
was
Fred Durst.
watching this, I thought to myself, Brian hates this chick. And
Yeah.
I think I'm right.
So I was fine with her until she I just hated the other kid too, dude. I hated both of the rapper people. They're so cringe. I can't. And just all of a sudden she shoehorns the gay plot in there. And that's fine if you're oh God. And then the red hat to be the plot device to give to Fred Durst.
The red hat is the one thing I loved. I thought it was so funny. Me and Mike actually spent the majority of the movie trying to guess what team was on her hat. And then when we saw it was the Yankees logo.
I almost cried.
So this is they do the coming of age thing, which is totally fine.
Yeah.
And I guess it's the dawning of the age of the I don't give a fuck era to we have emotions
Yeah.
era. So I think that's where they were trying to go with both of those characters, the rappers. But she's I don't even know if I like guys. Totally fine. Never worked with that plot line. Absolutely. She's I'm gay. Here's my hat. But it doesn't. I guess it's he doesn't hang out with the other guy, and the other guy has got this sick elemental flow.
Yeah.
At one point, I forget what he says. He's like, "You're not ready for this realness or
Yeah.
something." I popped hard at that.
You ain't ready for this realness.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Okay. So there is it's one of those things where the movie is just throwing jokes at you, and it has to, some of them have to land, and some of them did. There is a lot of cringe. Like I said, I do think the actual director himself, the guy who plays the stoner, is not funny.
No, he's rough. Dude.
I don't think he's funny in the movie.
He has this thing where he does these weasel laughs, but he has the camera hang on himself for far too long, and I just feel it.
I do think he did an accurate portrayal, though, of a Blockbuster employee, because I remember the guy. I remember the guy at our Blockbuster. We were fucking children, and we were just renting a movie. And he's like, "Yo, you gotta watch this movie I just saw. Super high me." I'll never fucking forget that.
Let's go back to the champagne.
I'll never forget that. And I'm like, "Yo, some of this that might be the most accurate part of the movie."
Yeah, you know what? There was some of the weirdest people that worked at Blockbusters. It's so true.
Yeah. So if there is one takeaway, a Blockbuster employee being scary is accurate.
Do you remember the guy we had at Taco Bell?
Well, he was a serial killer.
That guy
I
scared-
actually am fully convinced
That guy scared the
that
shit
man
out
was.
of us.
Do you remember when we were walking on the overpass and we saw him and he just stared us down?
Yeah.
Because you remember that time you asked him to cut your quesadilla more?
Yeah, he wasn't happy with me. In my defense, I should have just pulled it apart. Anyway,
Any hooser.
All right.
It's the new year.
Yes, and what better way to do that than jumping into the wettest spooky pit
so
of all time?
Y2K was released in 2024. Two high schoolers crash a Y2K party, it's a new year, in the hopes of getting laid, but instead get laid into a computer assimilation plot when midnight comes around. This film is directed by Kyle Mooney and it stars Jaden Martell, Rachel Ziegler, Julian Dennison, Daniel Zolgarati, Lachlan Watson, and Fred Durst. Fred Durst. Population 436's Freddie Durst.
Also the director of Fanatic, starring John Travolta. I know I have mentioned that movie for years on this podcast. I swear, this is the year I'm going to squeeze it in. I'm going to squeeze it in somewhere.
But to say that,
it's got to fit in one of our themes, though.
I'm going to fucking squeeze.
I'm going to propose it to the audience to please. If you love this show, just send us an email to thefinalpodcast@yahoo.com with theme ideas. Maybe you can find something to slide Fanatic into.
Yes,
if we did an obsession month.
movies starring Fred Durst. Or movies that have something to do with Fred Durst.
Movies associated with
Fred Durst. So we could do Population 436. We could do The Fanatic.
I'm going to tell you right now, we're not doing that month. I'm putting my foot down. I'm putting my fucking foot down on that.
All right.
Oh, that's great.
Let's talk Y2K. All right. It starts off with your usual nerdy kid and his nerdy fat friend.
You've got mail.
Literally, is every movie that has one nerdy kid have a nerdy fat friend? No joke.
Every single one. Every single one.
But does that nerdy fat friend always sing the thong song by Cisco?
Yeah. Well, no, but yes. Think of Jonah Hill in fucking Superbad. He was also the nerdy fat kid, but he was also
He's
more
also
of the pervy one.
Main character in that movie. He's not.
Yeah, but Michael Cera is also
Do you know what's crazy?
Also nerdy.
Do you know what's crazy?
That's what I'm saying.
How that was the Jonah Hill and Michael Cera coming out party, and it actually the best product from that movie was Emma Stone.
Yeah.
She literally has two
She's two Oscars.
She's arguably one of the best actresses ever.
Did Jonah Hill win an Oscar, or
He
he
was
was
nominated.
nominated.
For like several though.
Yeah,
He did that. Didn't he do that movie for like Chump Change?
yeah.
Like he did it for like.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, I have a
think
lot
he
of
got- so like if you have a SAG card, right? There's like a minimum.
Yep.
You could get paid for having.
He got
like
paid
this-
minimum, right?
Yeah.
I actually have a lot of respect for pretty much anybody that was birthed from that movie. They're all fantastic in their own way.
Yeah, well,
Jonah
Sarah,
Hill's
Michael
fantastic.
Cera does a lot of work. He's just
Michael
not like,
Cera is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I vibe his humor. I can get why some people wouldn't. I vibe.
This
Michael
might be a
Cera.
hot take. I think, my opinion, Superbad is the funniest movie of all time.
It's fantastic.
It's
yeah,
up
like
there.
it is definitely.
It's also aged incredibly well.
But it is one of the like, I don't know, like it's like a perfect coming of age movie.
Yeah.
It like doesn't like over force anything. It feels natural.
then you got Seth Rogen
and Bill Hader, which are great as the
Like,
cops.
a common like coming of age thing is just like, yo, we're gonna fuck chicks at a party. Like that's what's happening tonight. We're fucking chicks, and that's our whole personality. That movie
Superbad.
was part of that for sure, but it did it with such class. Like I can't explain the jokes. Michael Cera was just so deadpan about the
Yeah.
whole thing.
He's the funniest part of that whole movie is him.
Yeah.
But I guess this movie just feels like super bad. So they go to the liquor
Except
store.
there's no like McLovin in this one, you know.
No McLovin, but there is a song CD where he literally the beginning is him surfing through the mail, watching there's nostalgia.
Were you on
old presidents?
I am like instant message.
Yeah,
a
I
lot
was on
back in the
AIM.
day?
who
He was
was
talking.
on
Was he talking to Roxy Girl? He was talking to Rachel Ziegler's character on AIM.
Yeah.
And then he creates the thong song mixtape or the CD technically that he's going to bring to this party.
I gotta say, I love a good mixtape.
Yeah, you know what? I love the Final Podcast, a show where we do a movie scene by scene and review it, and then following up after giving that commentary, a review of 1 CD-ROM to 10 floppy disks, where 10 floppy disks is a masterpiece movie, obviously. Then we wrap that up with the best killed movie. Shane's going to give a eulogy.
Of course I will.
But right before he does that eulogy, I'm going to start by saying, give me one word about this movie. You got one word for it?
I'll go like a phrase that's been used to describe us in the past. Try hard. Because though I enjoy this movie, unlike you, this movie does try hard.
So yeah, I think to go off of that, because like I said, as much as I did say I enjoyed it, the movie was forced. A lot of the, like you said, nostalgia is forced on you.
Unless the idea of this movie, which I didn't get, was like we're gonna force it so much that
Yeah.
it's funny. I didn't connect with that. But you're going.
Forced.
I'm gonna go convenient. So
Yep.
it's convenient. You have one, Matt?
I was gonna say cringe.
Cringe.
That's overall.
They are drinking Budweiser. That is the drink of choice from Jeffrey Dahmer as well.
So good old Bud.
So let's just
Good old
explain.
Dahmer.
The main character here, his name I think is Eli, if I'm not mistaken. He likes Rachel Ziegler's character, and how do they know each other? Eli takes photos for the female basketball team,
Yes.
and she also
Takes photos. She does the yearbook.
She owns the
she
website.
Does the tech. Yeah, she does the tech.
She does the
side.
website because
She's so techie.
She's basically invented Napster.
Yeah. If she would have invented Facebook, she would have invented Facebook.
Wow, that's something.
Yeah.
I like that
Thank
actually.
you.
But yeah, now she's a tech genius apparently, and they're gonna hang out at this party with some people that may or may not be 45. But yeah, so
I do love like I thought the bully was kind of like very
the kid from Stranger Things.
like forced like bullying like oh no the white kid Nick like soccer Nick I think
Oh,
his name
you mean
is.
the kid Leroy?
Yeah.
I can't believe he was in this movie.
Dude, that's him.
That's him.
Yo,
I was looking at him. I'm like, this kid ain't it. And then I realized it was the kid Leroy, but without
got
his
that
long
one song that was popular.
He's actually not gonna lie. He's got actually a lot of good songs.
Really?
Yeah,
Maybe
dude.
I'll check him out more.
Dude, 'cause he has that song with Justin Bieber. He has that song with Miley Cyrus. They're like all bangers.
Shit. He was dating that Tate McRae girl. It was a fucking smoke show, dude.
I know who she is.
You listen to Tate McRae?
No, I couldn't name a single song by her, but I do know who she is.
I've never
That's
listened.
about it.
I only know that she was on SNL when Shane Gillis was when I was watching that episode. That's all I know. And I also know that when I was coming home from the city, she had a concert at MSG, and everybody was dressed like Tate McRae. I saw like a million Tate McRaes on the sidewalk.
People
Crazy that
people are
do that.
weird.
Yeah, people do that. They were doing that with Beyonce when we went into the city. You remember? Like, oh no, you weren't there for that, were you? Who's there? I don't know if you were there for the Beyonce concert.
Nah, I wasn't there for that. No.
Yeah, we went to the city and everybody was dressed as Beyonce. It was interesting because she was like playing.
Never idolized. So I would buy like merch, but never like want to dress exactly as someone. Except maybe Fred Durst.
Dig it,
I can picture you in
Backwards red cap. Yeah, I could do that.
I would argue that the Kid Leroy looks terrible with short hair. He looks much better with long hair.
I can't believe that's him.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
See, I didn't know who he was going into this. I just thought he was a funny douchebag.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely a douchebag.
He's mega douche.
So let's go with the story. Like Laura, who's the friend that Eli, like the girl that they're like friendly. They instant message in the beginning, because they're associated with the school's basketball team, and then. He's going to go to a party. She's there. Before that, they're getting liquor. They find out that her and the quote-unquote cool kids are stealing liquor from the store.
Yes. And she had recently broke up with her older boyfriend.
Her much older boyfriend, Jonas.
Yes.
Yes. So that's...
Who is played by the guy from
Mason Gooding.
Scream and Heart Eyes.
Mason Gooding.
Oh, wow. Yep. Yeah. Look at that. The more you know. Okay, so then they're going to go to a party, right? They're going to go to a party, and I guess you should know that...
That's the guy from Stranger Things. Argyle from Stranger Things, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the two friends, Eli and Danny. Danny does tie bow with his mother. They're going to go to this party. They'll post type. It's very important because Billy Blanks does make his way back into the into the plot.
That's very 90s, though, Billy Blanks.
Sure. Yeah,
it is. Billy Blanks VHS.
I used to do it in the 2000s in our health class. We used to do Billy Blanks. Yeah.
He's no...
Richard Simmons.
Yeah.
No, well, but they were a little different. Richard Simmons would dance her pants off. Billy Blanks, he's getting you to punch shit. Like, he's Thai-Bo boxing.
Okay.
Yeah. Richard, he just wants you dancing.
Yeah.
He brought fun into the workout.
Oh, Richard Simmons is the GOAT.
Those short-ass shorts.
So short. So short.
He could have played in the NBA in, like, the 80s with those
He might have. He kind of looks like Jackie Moon.
Oh, Jackie Moon. Yeah. Nice reference there.
Thank you.
Okay, so
I was thinking, real quick, hold the phone. I was thinking about us in the year 2000. What were we like?
I
Pretty sure I was just like being raised by Stone Cold Steve Austin via TV.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we were in like what, the 3rd or 4th grade?
Seriously though, no joke. Pretty soon after that, I started raising hell. I was a bad kid.
I was telling Caitlin though, like in watching this, all these coming of age movies, they're all about like doing drugs and finding yourself. And while I like most coming of age movies because they're usually pretty good story wise and they develop well, like my entire personality wasn't fucking girls. Like I wasn't like, yo, I'm gonna fuck Clarissa, you're gonna fuck Marissa, you're gonna fuck Darissa, you're gonna fuck.
I always ended up with Darissa.
Like, oh, you were getting Zarissa.
Oh yeah,
Zarissa.
Yeah. Mike's is such a Zarissa.
She was bad too.
But like,
Baddie.
it's literally like they're even talking about it in front of the chick that he's about to hook up with, about fucking other chicks.
I agree with you. That's such a terrible high school like trope. Mm-hmm. Like that's not how high school works.
I think it's incredibly unrealistic, not only for this movie, but for some of these like coming of age films. It's so cliche.
Like we gotta fuck before we go to college, you know?
I mean, so I'm sure
all college girls put out. Everybody knows that.
It's true. I went. No, but realistically, I guess like for some kids, definitely that was like an end game. But to make it like it was everyone's like goal is a little unrealistic. Also, the main character's really bad at listening to rules. Like he goes in the door when he's not supposed to.
Yeah, you're right. There was a clear sign that
said don't go in.
Like the Kid Leroy told them clearly stay away from.
Exactly.
He's like, because I'm Soccer Chris. That was actually pretty funny. Soccer Chris, the name Soccer. He's like, I'm not fucking Soccer Chris.
I'm just Chris. That's what I'm saying. There are little bits that I thought were funny in this movie.
If you had a nickname in high school like that went before your name, who would you like? Blank Shane. What would you be?
Sugar.
Yeah,
Sugar Shane.
That is your nickname.
Soccer Chris.
I probably would have been
Piss Mouth.
piss mouth Mike.
Now everyone thinks I'm piss mouth.
I mean, honestly though, like this is what I'm saying. Like this guy, what the fuck is he doing?
Oh,
Like he wants him to fuck and he's calling him piss mouth in front of other
yeah.
people.
Now he is. I'm actually glad they killed him off.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't a fan of his character.
Well, he's a bad wingman. That's
He's
for
a
sure.
terrible.
But he
wingman.
makes it like he is a good wingman. He's not a good bro. Like
No.
he shouldn't have brought up the piss story because then everybody in that thing spread like wildfire.
Oh, everyone knows he's piss mouth.
Because like he used him for Ocarina of Time, and then when he left, he took a piss in his like Coke.
Coke, yep. And you never soil a good Coke.
No,
I love Coke.
I think he thought it was Pepsi.
Oh, you guys hear, dude? I wish we could clip and play things like instantly off bat, so we could just play over and over Shane saying, "I love Coke."
That's crazy.
That's a throwback.
Yeah, let's not do that. So the stuff starts to like shake in the house. Like we get a little shake on the appliances and like they hear screaming. So they go upstairs and they see that a ceiling fan has murdered one of their friends.
Yeah.
And then this is where the appliances have already assimilated into mega appliances. Brian, explain how that is possible.
It's not. Because if I'm to get this correct, so it is interesting to say like there was something supposed to be big with the turning of the millennium,
Yes.
right? Like something big was going to happen.
All the computers were supposed
and this
to
is
crash.
kind of like what they were saying, like so. But this is like the maximum overdrive, but not with motorized things. It's with all electronics.
Yes.
They kind of like merge together.
Yes.
And attack. Mm-hmm. So like the ceiling fan like fucking goes and kills that kid Aiden, and then like there's like these little motorized drill bits that are obviously electrical.
Yeah, and murdering.
Are
And
they
murdering.
a drill bit Taylor? What's
Drill
up
bit
with-
Taylor was that was good.
There also is like, so the stove opens, tripping soccer Chris, and his head goes into a microwave, and the microwave cooks his head, and he dies.
There's like an electric shaver that's carving up a kid's face.
Yep.
Garbage disposal like, cuts off a kid's hand. There's a blender blending a kid's dick off.
How did the blender get there?
It's a great question. Why is
Was he
even
fucking the
He
blender?
was fucking the blender most.
He's fucking the blender.
I know there's the one
We've all been there.
one kill right now where we're actually watching the buggy car.
Yeah.
Now how does this formalize so quick? I don't know. Lights this guy's face on fire. You like this kill?
I didn't hate it. Like, I didn't hate it.
Yeah.
Wait, so to be clear, that was like, I was 9 at the time, but that was a real fear heading into 2000.
Blender fucking no in terms yes. So the whole thing was that as soon as the ball dropped and 2000 came to be, I believe it was the computers were supposed to take over, or everything was
Yeah.
supposed to crash.
Yeah,
It was one or the other.
I think it was like an AI computer takeover.
I think it was a computer takeover.
So yeah, it was exactly. It was they was worried that computer errors were leading to format and storage of calendar data. Yeah, pretty much it was just worried that the computers weren't gonna
Exactly,
work.
but it wasn't that we had to worry about. It was Chris Jericho.
Oh, here we go.
Because
we
he
go.
is
Brian,
Y
save us.
to
Save
J.
Break
Yeah.
the walls down! Break down the walls!
Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. Like, it was Jericho the whole time. But yeah, so obviously everyone's panicking. We talked about the deaths. They're eventually going to get into the garage. It's going to be fake Michael Cera, fatter Jonah Hill, stoner Emma Stone,
Stoner Emma Stone.
McLovin if he was a
long hair.
rapper.
Dick Lovin, if he was a rapper that was also a girl with a red hat backwards.
Yes. So then we have fucking Argyle.
Yeah.
Would you consider Project X a coming of age movie?
Definitely.
That is
And
one of the
I
worst
hated
movies
that
I've
movie.
ever seen in
Do
my
you know
life.
what's crazy? I think that movie is like well liked.
Really?
And I agree with you both because I
stand
did
it.
not didn't that catapult like Thomas Mann?
It did.
But that movie apparently like people say is like one of the best coming of age movies.
It's crazy because I think that movie's horrendous.
Lady Bird's a great coming of age movie.
I love Lady Bird.
Yeah,
that's
that's a great
such
movie.
a good movie. But yeah, so they're in the garage. They're trying to devise a plan. They're like, okay, we have to use all things that aren't electricity. So they get like skateboards and rollerblades because they're scared to use the car, which I thought was a smart thing that they were scared to use the car. You know, it's electronic, I guess. But while fucking Fat Hill is like trying to like, he's like, oh, you forgot your backpack again. He gets fucking stabbed through the heart through the door.
Yeah.
And he gets killed.
I mean, like, yeah, he steps on, before he dies, he does take out a Tamagotchi thing on wheels.
Classic.
Of course,
Wasn't
he-
shoehorned in.
No, I mean, yeah, 'cause we were all using them at the age of 17 and 18. But yeah, so he does get killed at the 33-minute mark.
Yep.
Killing him through the door to the garage. And you notice I don't say garage door. I say the door to the garage. Because if I said the garage door, you're thinking of the door that goes up and down.
Yes.
No, it's the other
Other door.
door
Yes.
that leads to the garage.
Yes.
The door to the garage and not
the
the
garage
garage door.
Yeah. So this is our cast. We are now going to leave after he has died. He has his backpack and his doll. This is my favorite scene in the movie.
I know what you're going to say.
I legitimately burst out laughing.
I knew you would.
I thought it was so funny.
You're talking about the Farkas death.
Yeah. I loved it.
was
You didn't like it?
It was just so bad.
Oh, it was
Didn't
like, it was like, this is actually where I messaged that I was like, I'm kind of enjoying this movie.
When you guys were chatting, I was ironically watching this, and I was like at the hour 15. Like I was like getting close to finishing it, and legitimately knew that I would have to watch what we're going to watch next week, which I won't spoil until the end.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I wanted to get them both. I need to get this done with because I need to get through the next one.
Yeah.
And you guys are like talking about how much you guys liked it, and I'm like, are we watching the same fucking movie?
Well,
I knew Brian wouldn't like this movie though.
All right, so let's talk about it because I don't know. So they're going to do this whole thing, and they're like the guy who, what's his name in the movie? I know he's Argyle in Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, he's Farkas.
Farkas. He's got his blades on. He's like, oh shit, I'm about to tear this up, and it breaks stuff by Limp Bizkit starts to play, and he goes to fucking grind on a downed basketball hoop, and just instantly falls backwards, hits his head, and dies. I'll be honest, that got me.
Yeah.
I was laughing at that.
It was just.
Because it wasn't even a brutal fall.
No,
I don't know the point of it though. Like I guess for my point is yes, but like what does it serve?
Okay, so that's the thing, and that's why this movie is not going to get like some absurdly high rating, despite me enjoying it. This movie is a nothing burger if you're looking for anything that makes sense or is a coherent plot.
Yeah, I mean,
Like it is truly like it's. You actually will probably agree with this. It's the Velma of comedy.
Jesus. The Velma of comedy. Okay.
It is the whole point, which to just throw jokes at you at rapid succession, hoping occasionally one's land.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're supposed to ignore everything else that's surrounding it.
I agree. I would say Velma. Okay. I was actually thinking of the character. Now I realize you're talking about the
TV show. The TV show.
The classic.
Yeah.
Did you guys think the nostalgia was done good in this one?
No. Well, some of it.
You mean like how they like? I guess the clothing, the music, the
music was spot on.
The like, I don't know, like the culture, right? Like,
yeah. I think the clothing for the most part, I mean, we like in 99, we were, like I said, we were like 8 or 9. So it's not like we knew too much, but I think overall it looks pretty good.
I think the clothing is actually pretty spot
Yeah.
on. I think the soundtrack is good.
I just think the soundtrack's perfect because it is all the hits of that time period.
I mean,
I think I do agree with you though. Certain things like they're just throwing Tamagotchis on robots and they're having people do them. It is. That's why I said it's forced at times.
if it was just like a little bit more natural, like one of the things I always notice about these types of movies is, and that's why I know that Limp Bizkit covered Faith, but like when you actually, in our generation, we're always looking back 2 decades prior, 1 decade prior.
Mm-hmm.
In these like coming of age movies that take place in another decade, they're never looking beyond the present year they're in.
That's fair.
And that's always like a cliche for me. I understand that you're trapped in this decade, but you can always make a reference to a previous decade.
That's true.
It's just not realistic if you don't.
Because even when we were kids in high school, we would still listen to music from like 8 years ago.
I'm
like,
listening to music from the 2010s and the 2000s right now. Like,
yeah, well, but that's what I'm saying. Because like in high school here, they would be playing some 80s music. There's no doubt about that.
yeah, I mean, it wasn't even like 10 years ago. Like,
Yeah.
if this is 99, that was 10 years ago.
Yeah. So, but
15 years
that
ago.
means so say they're all 18 in this movie. That means they were 8. That means they were definitely listening to it because you listen to what your parents listened to when you're 8.
Yeah, so like it is like a little. I don't know. That's just not this movie problem though. That's just
A movie problem
a
in general.
nostalgia movie thing.
So when they're like frolicking in the forest and singing that Chumbawamba song,
that drove me nuts.
so you're saying like, so yeah, in 2000 that song would have been brand new, right?
That song would have been a couple years old. I think so. Can you look up Tub Thumping, Matt, year? Because if this occurred in like 99, 2000, when did Tub Thumping come out? Yeah. I understand like wanting to sing songs with the boys and the girls, but I cannot. Have we ever? Even when we're doing road trips, we don't even sing.
Well,
in the
we
car.
sing one song.
97.
Voodoo by Godsmack.
Yes.
But that movie wasn't a 90s song.
No.
That was a 2000
Yeah.
song, which circles back to make me believe this girl with a nose ring looked like that cover art from that Godsmack album.
I'm not the one.
Can you actually no? I lied to you. When did Voodoo was a 90s song? No.
Yeah, it wasn't 90.
I don't know why-
think I literally might be like 98.
Yeah, I thought it was the. I just said it was the
Tub
2000s. It's
Thumping
actually
is
a 90s.
97. What was the other one?
Okay, so that would have been a couple
Voodoo
years.
by Godsmack.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think that they would have been singing Tub Thumping in the Forest if it came out 2-3 years prior. I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, because you gotta think that's like if we're just like prancing through the forest singing like a Taylor Swift song from 2 years ago. That
Yeah.
just wouldn't happen.
We would sing a Taylor Swift
99.
song from like,
Like 2010s.
yeah, like Love Story.
99 Godsmack came out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, did we ever go around singing "Safe and Sound" through the forest? The tramp sing through.
Safe and sound.
Get lucky.
I'm up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night, rubber ducky.
What's that? What was that Robin Thicke song that literally
Blurred
played?
Lines.
Oh,
That song was
God.
literally everywhere I went. I could not escape
Oh,
it.
fucking Happy by Pharrell.
That's-
I have a hot take. I think "Happy" by
the worst song
Pharrell is
ever
the
made.
worst song ever written.
I'm actually gonna up that. Well, that's fair because that is one of the worst. But there's a song that I actually think might be my least favorite song ever.
Oh.
And it's that song that's just like, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
This is Pharrell?
No,
Oh.
I don't know who sings it. You never heard that song?
No, I might have, but I just
A lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
The
It's,
Bill Withers?
yes, it's so bad.
I know the song.
Oh my God.
Lovely, lovely.
78 it came out.
Oh, it's an old song.
I do know the song though.
I don't know why it got recently popular. Probably TikTok. Dude, it played everywhere like 2 years ago, and I couldn't escape it.
TikTok, actually, I think my another hot take. This is a hot take podcast. TikTok is the downfall of society.
It's definitely the downfall of music.
It is just ruining people's brains where they just need to hear the same thing over and over again, just in a different format, in a like 10-second clips. It's
true.
actually crazy.
Yeah, it's just it's just so inescapable because like everyone starts hopping on the trend.
Yep.
Kind of shocked with AI coming about. I'm kind of shocked that no one even like thought about the Y2K situation with AI.
Yeah. It's going to happen. And then that's when Jericho debuts again in WWE.
Mother of God.
Yeah. So we can get back to the plot.
Wait, there is one?
Yeah, no. So they're gonna go now. His friend Danny died. He hands them this condom because obviously they need to carry on the plot of you need to fuck before the new year.
Yes.
So
Argus Filch has died. He fell off of his rollerblades and cracked his head open, and he's dead.
oh my God, it's the new year. Oh God.
Happy New Year.
So they're gonna like go to the forest, and they're all gonna like get into these separate groups. And this is what we're saying. This is where the rapper chick and then the rapper dude, they rap, and they're both equally just horrible, and they're like trying to find themselves, and they can't because nobody understands them. So they need to wear red hats and blue jackets, and dye their hair blue, and get glasses, and
Yep.
have elemental flows and shit.
And this leads them that they have to go to the collective,
The collective, which
is just a group of druggies who hide out in a factory. Why was Rachel Ziegler's boyfriend one of the druggies in the collective? That was such a weird plot choice.
yeah, Jonas.
He's also a nothing burger of a character.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like a nice guy, but also just not with her anymore. Like I don't.
I was so confused by that.
I guess it's cliche to have like a good jerk, but they just was it like just a mutual breakup? Like,
Well, he chose the drugs.
he chose the collective.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, lifestyle differences, right? Yeah, but he's head over heels for Rachel Ziegler, obviously.
I thought the Kid Leroy's character was her.
No, they just hooked up at a party.
Yeah, they're just party hookup.
Oh shit!
This is Jonas, who she was dating. That's
The dude from Scream.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was just there.
Well, no, you gotta realize she was a hot girl in the '90s. She was sleeping with everyone.
Ugh. Wow.
Isn't that was what I got from this movie?
Yeah, and apparently she is. I love the scene before they embark on this hike to the collective when she was explaining like what it is, and she explains that it's like this computer bug, and now it's AI taking over. When she goes through her whole explanation, I was just like, "That's insane." Like she like literally pinpoints what it is. I'm like, "This is crazy. How you would absolutely know what this is."
Yeah. None of it makes sense. But that, like I said, that was one of my things.
Because like, how would she know? Just because she's like.
She's smart with computers.
She edits for the yearbook.
She edits for the yearbook, but also knows how to code and hack.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
She's a genius. God, everyone's just sleeping on her.
Is this an A20? This is A24 movie. Right?
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
I expect it. And I'll tell you why. Because they can't do comedy horror. The best one they did was Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
Yeah.
Which was decent.
It was decent.
Because they did that, and then they did... You ever seen the movie Slice with Chance the Rapper?
No.
It's awful. It's like actually worse than this.
Really? Okay.
But you got like it's another movie where I feel like nothing lands and it's extremely corny. Yeah, it's so bad, dude. But it's got a lot of famous people in it.
Okay. All right. So they're the collective. They decide they don't want to stay there and just ride it out. They want to go and save everyone. They hack into a computer and find out that the computer. They're actually rounding up people to turn all the people into computers as well. So they need to go to the school to free everyone from the computers. But while doing that, they stop somewhere and they run into Fred Durst.
Yeah, well, before that, I do want to explain one thing because we need to bridge the gap on how they even know this is happening. There is a weird meetup between all these electronics and Eli's computer that comes to the collective and just walks in the front door. He's like, "Don't harm my precious computer." I'm gonna have I forgot her name, but Rachel Ziegler's character hack it. I think her name is Laura.
Yeah,
have Laura hack it.
And there's so much porn on it.
And and Jonas is like, "Yeah, but you're not that good of a hacker." So like maybe that was it. He just never encouraged her.
Maybe.
He's like, "I love you, Pookie, but you're not a great hacker." And she's like, "He's right. I'm not a great hacker." And he's like, Eli's like, "No, you're the best hacker. You're hacking." And she hacks. And then when she hacks, she actually finds out the entire plan of how the computers are communicating with each other to bring everybody up at a meetup point, which it literally displays their school and how they're converted. It's like Hoovian.
Yeah.
Like they're making everybody like hardwired in computers. And then then you're right. And then that's the where they're going to meet up with Fred Durst.
Yes. But the stoner guy gets killed first, right? Trying to defend them.
Yeah, because they do get attacked like in the forest.
Yeah, so I just want to bring that up before Fred Durst because it's important. Blockbuster stoner, he comes up, he's gonna do this big like karate move, and he just in typical. This isn't even this movie. It's a very cliche thing where this guy has this whole buildup of how he's gonna help. He instantly gets his head cut off, and then he's done. Yeah, like that's not even just this movie.
Doesn't he get his arm
cut off and then his head? Yeah. So many movies do that trope where this guy's gonna like do something and he just instantly dies.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then they meet up with Fred Durst, and Fred Durst, he plays Fred Durst, like
he does. Literally. He definitely plays Fred Durst.
Limp Bizkit was having a show in town,
and Wes Borland was killed. And
they were building that up the whole movie though, because there was posters of the tour throughout the town. I did catch that.
Yeah. And like the whole band was killed, and then I think the one chick, she's like, "If we're gonna go out, I would want to go out at a Limp Bizkit concert."
Yeah, because Significant Other is the greatest album of all time.
Yes, even though Chocolate Starfish and Hot Dog Flavored War is a better album,
it's better, but they won't get to experience that one.
Oh,
because
sure, it didn't come out yet.
It didn't
It's
come
like a
out yet.
year short.
And then two, they may not survive the age to experience that. They got to make sure that Fred Durst is alive
Yeah.
because this man's about to make some banger tunes.
He really is. Look, I know people like to rip on Limp Bizkit. I do think his first 3 albums are honestly pretty good, and they hold up in a nostalgia sense to this day.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
but yeah,
I mean, I don't disagree with you. I actually liked old Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
I'm not like one of those people that's just like, I liked them for 2 years and then like they've sucked since. So like they just are a shitty band. You have to acknowledge that they were good at one point.
yeah, it's like Rise Against, right?
They were great at one point.
And then they turned fucking horrendous.
Yeah,
it happens. It doesn't take away though from the good.
I mean, we say 30 Seconds to Mars.
Oh,
like
my
anybody that says that they sucked is wrong. Like they were fantastic.
Yeah.
But they've sucked since
For a long time now, though.
yeah, like for over 10 years. But like,
I truly believe the Oscar went to his head.
I think a lot of things went to his head. At one point, they were like legitimately good band with like interesting ideas.
Yes. What turned me on them was the first time I saw them at concert. They were amazing.
Yeah.
And the second time I saw them at concert, he didn't sing.
really
We
rough.
had to do it for him.
yeah, I mean, that was a crazy difference in show.
Yeah.
Because when they were that midliner for Linkin
Park.
that tour was fantastic. They were awesome. But when we saw them headline, when they came out with that album, the one with like City of Angels and Up in the Air, and
I was actually the one after that, though.
we didn't see them for that one?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the one we saw them for. No. Oh, no, you're right. They played that album at the
That was
Linkin
the good
Park
show.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was the
you're
good
right.
show, yeah.
You're right. So that was the one after where the Walk on Water song was
Yeah,
in.
it sounds
Yes.
garbage. And that
You're
album.
right. Yeah. And wasn't it like raining and shit too?
Yep.
It's definitely raining.
And then Walk the Moon opened for them.
You know, dude, Walk the Moon.
They
Holy
opened for them.
fuck, yeah. It's crazy that those shows. That's only like a 4 or 5 year difference. And how like terrible he was.
So bad.
Anyway,
Annie Hooser.
Rachel Ziegler.
Well, they get to the school. Limp Bizkit. There is a whole plot line.
Oh no, we
where-
got to talk about
Yeah,
it.
we have to.
It's unavoidable
You
to
have
talk about it.
The stoner chick is talking to Fred, and Fred's like, I don't know if people like me, and like, I'm not mainstream. And she's like, you see this red hat? I wear this red hat because of you and the way you inspire me each and every day.
Yeah, I mean, like again, coming of age, like these kids are like looking up to celebrities. So yeah, and then continue the passing of the torch or the hat.
You can take it.
Yeah,
you
no,
take it.
easy.
Take it.
She's wearing a backwards red hat.
Yeah.
That's of course going to be taken off of her head and given to Fred Durst to make sure that he also twists it backwards. And now they're going to
the school.
no,
Oh.
and now they're going to break stuff.
Oh,
Dun,
that's-
dun,
yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 yeah,
Two
that
different songs,
music-
but yeah,
the song hits.
they literally break stuff for no purpose and then
Yes,
move on to the
yes,
school. I just want to make
that's
sure
right.
that we got the fact that they broke
That
stuff
I-
in that store, didn't take anything from it, just vandalized it and moved on.
Yeah, that did happen. That did happen.
The scene is crazy. Like the explanation of what they're doing to kill people and bring them into the school. Like it's literally their school but apparently it's multiple meetup points.
Yes.
I just funny that she hacked it and it's just their school, but it sounds like they're doing this
Everywhere. Yeah.
right?
So they get to the school, and Brian, if you're in a school and you need to stop a robot army,
Yeah.
what would be your number one distraction method?
A faith.
Yeah. So obviously they tell Limp to go on stage. They're like, you need to perform and get the crowd going. And he's bombing at first. He's bombing.
But then he starts to get everybody rallied because there's parents there of all ages. They know the George Michael classic.
George
We just got to have faith.
So it was a good song to bridge a couple of generations, and it worked. Everybody's into it. They're like, we're going to get assimilated, but at least for this one moment, they're going to have some faith and they're going to sing with Freddie.
Now, hold on. Back in 2000, was he getting booed off stage or something?
No. I think people legitimately liked Limp Bizkit when he first came out.
I actually think people still love Limp Bizkit.
Oh yeah, he sells out concerts still.
Yeah.
To be fair, right now, if you were a band in the 90s, early 2000s, I think any band could pretty much do this. It just seems like everyone's in that nostalgia era. But no, yeah, Fred was huge. Like he headlined. Didn't he headline like that Woodstock '99 or something like that at this time?
So I know he was in it. They may have headlined it.
Like,
Yeah,
I know
I'm
he
not
was
sure.
because I know he definitely was in it, and I know he was a big part of it.
I'm truly surprised that didn't like hit like they thought it would because the lineup sounded awesome. Can you look up the Woodstock '99 lineup?
My guess is
Unless like some people didn't go because like if you think of all those '90s bands,
Chili Peppers, probably there.
you just think them. Like I would think like
Green
Korn, Stained, Green Day.
Early Blink, maybe.
I'm curious to see
Early
when
Blink
Matt
would make
pulls
sense.
up the lineup.
So, no order. It says many high-profile acts: Red Hot Chili Peppers, Metallica, Fatboy Slim, DMX, Limp Bizkit, Korn, Alanis Morissette, Bush, Kid Rock.
Wow,
and Creed.
Bush.
Yeah, I mean like that lineup's pretty good. Like I'm not gonna
To
lie,
be honest, it's a concert I would go see today.
100%. It's a
then-
good festival.
And then also John Entwistle from The Who.
Yeah, he's
Mickey
looking.
Hart. If you The Doors too.
The Doors. That's
Although, no,
It'd be the door
They
because I think one of them
rejected
died.
it. Yeah, they would no,
definitely. Yeah, honestly, I know they played Fatboy Slim. I actually low key love Fatboy Slim. I don't know what it is. I never really like listened to his music. Yes, of course, because he had like some of the bangers back then. But I grew to love Fatboy Slim.
No, it's not bad. Was Smash Mouth there, or were they not?
Rest in peace.
Oh, that's right. Damn.
But I don't think so.
Were they popular yet in '99? I actually
Didn't
don't know.
I think they were popular in 2000.
2000s. Okay.
But no, but this All Star was a '99 song.
It was,
Or, like
okay.
late '90s.
Right, you were right though. There were a few withdrawals. Marilyn Manson and Hole reportedly pulled
Oh
out.
yeah, that would have been
Marilyn Manson was
And then-
huge.
humongous. Yeah.
Also, there was conflicting tour dates with Courtney Love and David Grohl.
Oh, that's why Foo Fighters wasn't there, and I'm
Yeah.
guessing that's why Hole wasn't there.
Yeah.
And then
Slipknot.
also,
Is Slipknot too heavy for that?
there were several new metal bands: Slipknot, Rob Zombie,
There you
System
go.
of a Down, Powerman 5,000, Static
Wow.
X, Deftone,
Yo, that might be.
Godsmack,
Oh, so they didn't go?
Megadeth.
No, they were there.
They were
They were there on the heavy metal side.
Dude, that's an awesome lineup.
Yeah. Yeah, that actually might be the greatest show of all time.
There's no way like that this should have been way better received than it was. Like that's sick.
Yeah. All right. We could reminisce about music the whole time, but we got to wrap this movie up.
Oh, I like you using the word rap.
Yes.
Because that's a double entendre.
Yes.
In my opinion. Because not only is there rapping in this movie,
Which is plenty of it.
there's also rapping in this
Wrap
movie.
it up, Shane, because we rap about it, and then I pass the mic to Shane.
Yeah. And then I talk about how this movie wasn't as lame as some people think. I got to say, I'm surprised that girl in it wasn't that girl named Pink. Yeah.
Is that you passing to me?
Yeah.
passing the mic to
Yeah,
Brian
because I
now?
can't rap.
And I say this movie is goated, yo, and then I pass the mic over to Matt.
Matt doesn't want it. He passes it back to me.
What's that from? The whole mic passing thing?
It's workaholics.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Mic
I'm
passing.
not a rapper. I'm not.
You do have a rap
Album.
name, though.
Yeah, a little lamp. That was back in 2005, where I was just out here watching Y2J break the walls down.
That's like
Break down the
I brought it all
walls.
back.
4 or 5 Y2J. And if you do it again, I'm going to scream.
So let's put a bow on this one. They save the day, obviously, because why wouldn't they? He gets the girl,
He?
Michael
Gets the
Cera,
girl.
fake Michael Cera,
Eli.
Eli, the kid from It, and the Lodge.
Yep.
He saves Alicia Silverstone
That's his mom.
and Tim Heidecker.
That's his dad. His dad's got a chip, a permanent chip.
Yep. I actually forgot how the movie ends.
Well, in order to stop them, that she needs
she
to do
puts-
one more hack trip.
She puts the condom on her.
So
That-
he's
yeah,
not
the
fucking. She's taking the condom
Yeah.
and fucking the computer.
Computer, yeah, she fucks the computer.
Get
With
it?
the
Because
condom?
fuck computers, yo.
Yeah. Oh, wow, that's so counterculture.
Yeah, man. I also can't understand why the condom was needed in this case. But
Well, she had to have protection.
it would have like electrocuted her, maybe.
Yeah. And the lubrication. It's easier to get in something if you're lubed up.
Sure. Yep. That's
Well, like say you're like
You wouldn't know that because you're a dry guy.
Well, no. Say you're doing like a B&E, right? And the window's like kind of tight. If you kind of just
Whoa!
he's gonna
you gotta have faith.
you loop up all your clothes, you slide right through the window.
Oh man.
That's crazy.
Oh god.
Yep.
Break the walls down.
Break down the walls. Break down. This movie is over.
Yeah, it is. All right. So that's the new year. Mike, on a scale of 1 to moist.
I'm gonna give it a nice B&E.
Okay. That's pretty good. I'm gonna give this movie.
I'm actually curious to see where you guys are landing on this.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
Okay.
Like I said, it made me laugh at a decent amount of the time. Like I laughed at the escape fall. I can't think. Rollerblades. That's the word I was looking for. The rollerblader falling, banging his head, dying. I laughed at pretty much everything Limp Bizkit did. I laughed at the passing of the hat. Like in context, it's all stupid and makes no sense. And like the movie is just pointless. But like I did laugh while watching it. I think we said it. It is the most ultimate. Just fucking turn your brain off, and some of it'll be funny. Like it's a stupid movie, and I can't give it higher. I even consider giving it a 5. I did ultimately land at a 6 because I can't. I shouldn't be ashamed to admit it. I laughed more than I probably should have at this movie. Would I ever watch it again? Maybe clips, but I wouldn't like. It's not something I would ever really watch again. I enjoyed it though, so yeah, I'll give it a 6.
I agree. I don't know. I didn't take this movie seriously.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like just dumb fun for me. Emphasis on the dumb, but I don't know. Like we were looking at like reviews and shit on like, Rotten Tomatoes or whatever. It's just like sometimes you just gotta like people like it's. I don't know. I just thought it was fun. I know you, but I so fun. I fucking knew you would hate.
Well, because fun is short for funny.
Right. So you really thought like nothing landed in this movie?
Nothing. I'm just trying to be honest. I think the only thing I moderately enjoyed was Fred Durst's appearance.
Fair.
Because I didn't find it funny, like, at all. Like, I couldn't even think about laughing. Like, what? Like, I don't, like... No, I mean, like, it's your guys' review, so I don't want to steal your review. I'll talk when I talk, but you
No,
continue.
well, I'm done with 6.
No, but Mike was going, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought the movie was a good time. I kind of just like, again, sort of just like you said, shut my brain off. I don't know. I thought the movie was a good time.
Yeah.
It is in no way, shape, or form a horror movie, and this is a horror podcast, but...
We bend the rules.
But it's characterized as a horror.
It's a horror comedy. It is characterized as a horror comedy.
It should be categorized as a comedy, maybe horror.
Yeah.
You think it's because of like the kills and just the concept? Because like it was truly a weird conspiracy theory.
I think it's the concept and the kills.
Yeah.
that do
I
it.
mean, people die in it, sure, but
Well, I think the idea is it's supposed to be horrific that like the computers take over. That's the idea of horror, but it's
and that's just truly just the big daddy with a bunch of wires.
yeah.
Yep.
So are you also giving it a 6, Mike?
yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm being influenced a little, but no, I'm gonna stick with the 6.
Okay. Brian, I'm actually curious.
Like, I mean, there's definitely movies that are worse than this.
Yes.
So just to be clear, like, it's not the worst movie ever. I just I didn't relate with it. And I love silly, stupid comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I love the nostalgia ones too. Like, if I'm going to watch a nostalgic comedy, I'm going to watch Totally Killer over this 10 times out of 10 times. And if you like gimmicky horror, there's a lot of other teen horrors that are better than this. I could think of I just watched That's What's Inside. I think that's a fantastic gimmicky teen horror movie. There are better movies. It's not the worst though, but I didn't find it funny. And again, spoofy stuff. There's tons of sillier comedies. Airplane is one of the Monty Python. I'm not comparing that to that, but I'm talking about stupid movies that do stupid shit. I didn't find any of it funny. I find the nostalgia just completely unorganic in this movie, and none of the character development really shaped out at all. And the shoehorning of plots didn't really develop. The condom thing was like the biggest reveal
Yeah.
of a plot that, like, I guess sort of made sense, but also didn't ultimately was purposeful. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3.
Okay.
Oof. 3. Okay. So like, yeah, me and Shane were talking about this, like the reviews and stuff. People like hate this movie, and it's like, do they hate it because it's bad, or do they hate it because like everyone hates everything?
Yeah, that's fair, because people do like pile onto that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. It's hard to like look at reviews, because I think you could look at this movie as like it's just so stupid that it's funny, and like it's very like senseless, mindless comedy. And I think you have my camp where I just like, even in that,
You enjoy it.
I didn't see value in it. But yeah, I mean, like, just to shit on, it's not the worst. It's by far not the worst movie.
It's like people do just like hate everything now.
Yeah, people are miserable. 100%. Like, but they're also, you're gonna have those people that will shit on things that are just so good.
Yeah.
And you're just like, you're just a miserable person.
Yeah.
And you have no idea what you're talking about. But comedy is subjective.
Oh,
also.
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is not a movie I'm willing to die on a hill for. It's not
But
like
it
that.
also,
like
yeah, just because it
really
doesn't land with like one person, this is also, comedy is extremely subjective.
100%. It's probably the most subjective form of entertainment.
Yeah, it's true.
I also think comedy's dead.
Well, for the most part. Unless you're doing it in horror.
Yeah, like a true comedy is legitimately
so
dead.
dead.
Also, sitcoms are dead too.
What a shame.
Yeah.
Matt, just give us a rating.
5.
Okay.
You know, I am surprised. Like, I can understand like that you guys would like this. I do, because it's so silly.
It is.
I am surprised that Matt likes this.
Yes.
Like, because like Matt is probably more critical than I am. I know that sounds crazy.
That sounds insane.
That's a hot
But
take.
think of all the movies that we have rated and movies that I have, like, I feel like Matt has gone lower on a lot of more movies than I have.
Yeah, I mean, that's possible.
Yeah,
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
When I think of you, Bri, I just think of like a harsh critic.
But I'm really not. I know you guys think that.
Well, I have my...
It's probably because
I think I have said it best. He is lenient on bad movies, but harsh on good movies.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, I know like there are a lot of movies that I will go like lower on. But yeah, like there's also like a lot of shit that I don't go to 1 for.
Yeah.
Like Slender Man.
I gave it a 1. Movie was fucking horrendous. I gave the Pretty Little Thing in the House a 1, and you gave that a 4.
Yeah, that movie's interesting because like a lot of people like it, but then most people hate it. And I would probably lean more to the hate camp.
I will actually say of 2024, it's one of my least favorite movies we reviewed.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, that movie is a bore to get
Yeah.
through. That thing is a bore.
Yeah. And that's not even just recency bias. I fucking hate that movie.
Yeah.
All right. A little necro talk so we can officially put the bow on this. I'm going to go with Argus Filch and the Rollerblades.
I was gonna go maybe Kid Leroy's Dead
Okay. Another good one.
or like the Blender Dick.
Blender Dick, also good.
Yeah.
So like at the party, right? Like when everything starts happening, there's actually like a ton of kills.
There's
yeah,
a lot.
I'm actually gonna go with the one that you guys haven't even mentioned. I'm gonna go with the buggy lighting the guy's face on fire.
Okay. Good kill, too.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's is Matt the tiebreaker? Is
Yeah,
that what we do
unless he
this?
has his own. And then we have to ask Chowder.
I guess. What was the Kid Leroy kill again? That was the.
Head in the microwave.
Yeah. I feel like you want to go with the Blender Dick.
I feel like that one just like so useless.
I mean, I
don't
think just to be fair, I think you got to look at all of these as like
most of them
incredibly
are
useless kills.
I don't really like them. That's the thing. Like none of them really stand out.
Dude, I understand why Shane likes the fucking rollerblade one so much. Because, like, think about all the crazy shit that happens when the robots attack. And then this guy simply falls down.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it, dude. It makes me laugh every time.
It's so chaotic.
yeah.
I'll just go microwave. I don't know.
All right. Kid Leroy.
This should be fun.
Soccer Chris. You're a rapper?
I don't
Singer?
think he's a rapper.
I would give him pop.
He's a pop. You're a great pop artist, but in this movie, you were Soccer Chris. You were a soccer star. You were the best soccer player the world has ever seen. I kind of see why Rachel Ziegler was digging you over wannabe Michael Cera over in the corner. He had a future. He was going to be on the national team. I felt it. The only thing that could stop that guy was a microwave. And it did. So for that, we're putting you in the Necronomicon.
Without you.
All right. That is week 1 of Mike G's Wet Dream Month. Done. This is the annual New Year's Eve episode. Done.
Yeah, I'm going to say I like Kid Leroy's music. I'm just going to say
There we go.
I like him.
Love it. Okay.
Okay,
Bogart
so
and this puppy.
the game that we're going to play
I like this.
is best decade, 80s, 90s, or 2000s, based on horror criteria I'm going to give you and choices, okay?
Ready.
Okay, here we go. So, highest grossing horror movie. A lot of these are subjective. This first one is not subjective.
Okay.
This one is the highest grossing horror movie. This is pure gross worldwide sales. I believe it's pure gross. 80s, we have Gremlins.
Interesting.
90s, we have The Sixth Sense. In 2000s, we have I Am Legend.
I Am Legend.
Which one are you going with?
Gremlins.
Okay, so you're going 80s. You're going...
Wait, are you asking what I like the best or
Yes.
what made the most money?
No.
Oh.
What you like the best out of those 3 decades?
What was the second one?
Six Sense.
Gremlins, The Sixth Sense, and I Am Legend.
I'm going to stick with I Am Legend.
Okay, so you right now, just track you got 80s, you got 2000s. What do you got, Matt?
I'll go Gremlins.
Okay. Best horror director: John Carpenter, Wes Craven, or James Wan. And this is obviously because of Halloween / The Thing and all the other John Carpenter movies, because he had a couple of other bangers.
I'm going John Carpenter.
Wes Craven and James Wan. Wes Craven for obviously for Scream, James Wan for Saw. And
for me, it's
Dead
John
Silence.
Carpenter strictly because of The Thing. It's one of my favorite horror movies ever, if not my favorite horror movie ever made.
I mean, I would agree with you, but I'm not playing the game. You guys are playing the game.
I'm going to go with JC, John Carpenter,
Yeah.
because Halloween 1 is the best horror movie ever.
Agreed.
Prettiest Scream Queen.
Okay.
I like
Now,
this
this
one a
is
lot.
totally subjective because I probably would place other ones in this, but this is what AI put out for me.
Okay.
So, Barbara Crampton, and if you don't know what it is, who they are, Matt, you can pull them up. Barbara Crampton, I know she was in Reanimator.
Yeah, I know who she is.
Nev Campbell
I fucking love Nev Campbell.
or Naomi Watts.
Nev Campbell.
Nev Campbell.
Easy. I've seen Wild Things, Stranger Things, Wild Things.
Stranger.
Wild Things.
Nev Campbell, because she looks the same right now, sitting here in 2026, as she did in 97.
I think that's fair. That would also be pretty unanimous for me as well. 'Cause she's great. Best horror villain. Our 80s rep is Freddy Krueger. Our 90s rep is Ghostface. And our 2000s rep is Jigsaw.
Ghostface.
So I'm gonna wait for you guys to go. No, I'm not. I'm gonna go Jigsaw.
Okay, I respect it.
'Cause I love Jigsaw. I think he's super creative and original.
I'm actually torn between Freddy and Jigsaw. I think Freddy is just actually super iconic, especially since Robert Englund kind of played him in every single adaptation except the remake.
So are you going not Ghostface because Ghostface is a different
Different
Ghostface
person every
time?
yeah.
I understand that.
But I am actually going to agree with Brian, and I'm going to go Jigsaw because I think Tobin Bell is the reason the Saw franchise is as good as it was.
The man's iconic.
Yeah. I think for the other ones, I would go John Carpenter and The Sixth Sense. Sixth Sense is like one of my favorite movies, honestly. Like quietly.
Yeah.
But also some people debate whether or not it's a horror movie.
It definitely is. 100% is. We'll do it on the podcast one day.
Best horror movie soundtrack. This is the last question. Best horror movie soundtrack by decade. Completely subjective. The Thing with Ennio Morricone as the person who did the music. Candyman, Philip Glass, or The Ring, Hans Zimmer.
It's Candyman. Candyman soundtrack is so iconic.
It is very good. It is very good.
Granted, the Thing has the
I was
dum
gonna
dum.
I'm going with The Thing because I'm
gonna say
obsessed with
this.
Ennio Morricone.
I was going to say the same thing.
But I don't disagree with your Philip Glass call for that.
Matt's struggling.
The
over there.
Candyman soundtrack
It's
is
so good.
fucking lit.
It's so good.
I'm a tie between 80s and
I'm
90s.
definitely more modern.
You're a tie between the 80s and the 90s.
Wow.
Yeah. You're 2 and 2.
Also, I Am Legend. That's a horror movie.
Yeah, again, that's like one of those like, yeah. Shane, what do you have? Gremlins.
I'm two
John
80s,
Carpenter?
two 90s, I believe.
Yeah, you're 2 and 2. I think we were all 2 and 2.
Yeah.
I don't really know the soundtrack, so I skipped that one. But I'm majority 80s, 90s, with the exception of Saw.
So you're Jigsaw. Yeah, that's 2000s. So yep. I guess we're all split.
Yeah.
I should have got a tiebreaker, but I don't have one. So
It's okay. Mike, prepare to get even wetter next week because we are doing one missed call.
there comes a time in every podcast's life where they have to ultimately come to a decision. And do they want to review one missed call?
And we hit that point.
And we've hit the point of reviewing one missed call because, of course, we can review the Japanese original, but we're not going to do that.
Nope.
We're going to review the one with Shannon Sossaman and Edward Burns and Megan Good for all of 2 seconds.
Yes.
What do you think her rate was at the time?
4.
No. Like what she got paid per movie.
4.
She got you $4.
She was in the movie for like 4 seconds.
My point being is like, why wouldn't they just
Put her in the movie? I assume she probably got a decent chunk of money to be in the movie for like no time at all.
I literally would have just got someone from the street, been like, "Yo, you want to say a couple lines and get pulled into
A koi pond?
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that said, we are the final podcast signing off, and we will see you next week where we discuss, are there actually geisha houses in the inner cities?
That's a good question. And koi ponds. That koi pond was redonkulous. But please ensure to like and subscribe to this show and catch us every single week. You can find us, obviously, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcasts. And we'll be there. We'll be there next week and every Monday afterwards. So catch us. Shoot us over an email to thefinalpodcast@yahoo.com for any theme suggestions, and we'll see you next week.
We made the Gucci High School.